This fight could change boxing forever. Hi, welcome to 200 Proof Boxing. Please like and subscribe for more daily boxing content. Canelo Alvarez vs. Terance Crawford is a crazy fight. Two of the biggest fighters of their generation separated by multiple weight classes. It's truly a testament to how far boxing has come in the past few years that this fight is even happening. For a long time, boxing fans have barely been able to get boxers to fight the best guys in their own division, let alone take jumps like this. But this particular fight means even more to boxing than that. The effects this fight can have on boxing outside the ring and the popularity of the sport could be astronomical. And it's all because of this sound. Let me explain. As many of you know, much of the great changes in boxing the last few years has been due to the influx of cash from Saudi Arabia, headed by His Excellency Turki al-Sheikh. And recently, the Saudis made their most significant contribution to boxing yet. The Saudis are teaming up with the UFC's Dana White and their parent company TKO to start their own UFC-style boxing promotion, or as many are calling it, a boxing league. This is game-changing. A unified league in boxing has been many fans' dream, as it would fix many of boxing's biggest problems. Not getting the fights people want, too many belts, inconsistent rules. This league could solve it all. And it's the perfect combination, teaming up the only man in the world with the experience of unifying a combat sport with nearly unlimited funding from the deepest pockets in the world. UFC or TKO boxing, whatever acronym they want to call it, it's getting one hell of a start. You see, the Canelo Crawford fight is arguably the most marketable boxing match this decade, and it's set to be the first fight under this new promotion. And what makes it even bigger, UFC is set to leave ESPN, and their next home is what changes everything. That's right, Netflix. All reports indicate that the UFC will be coming to Netflix and most likely will be taking their new boxing league with them. This makes sense as Netflix is already home to the WWE, which is also owned by TKO/UFC, so bringing all their combat content under one umbrella is only logical. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, so what'll be on Netflix? Boxing has been on streaming services for years, and it hasn't moved the needle. Top Rank has been with the UFC on ESPN. PBC is on Amazon. We got DAZN, a whole streaming service basically dedicated solely to boxing. And cornhole and darts and whatever. Well, you probably know that Netflix is the biggest streamer out there, but you might not know by how much. The answer is a lot. I mean, the fact that you all probably recognize the Netflix sound without even having to see a logo should tell you enough. But if it's not, here's the numbers. Netflix has over 300 million subscribers, more than double its nearest competitor, Disney+. And it's nearly 13 times bigger than ESPN+, with only 24 million subscribers. Almost 80% of American homes have Netflix. This gives boxing its biggest stage in its history. HBO and Showtime at their peaks couldn't dream of being in this many households. Netflix is the holy grail of streaming services. Think about it. Nothing really goes mainstream anymore unless it's on Netflix. You think shows like The Boys, White Lotus are big hits? Look at their numbers compared to Netflix's biggest hits like Stranger Things or Squid Games. And perhaps more importantly, Netflix is where people go when they don't know what to watch. While other apps like Hulu or Disney Plus, people go to already knowing what they want to watch. Scrolling through Netflix is the new channel flipping. And with Netflix making a significant investment in boxing, they're likely to promote it on their front page, allowing millions of new fans to stumble upon it in a way DAZN could never. Because if you already have DAZN, you're probably already a boxing fan. Unless you're just a big fan of professional darts, I guess. With this massive Canelo Crawford fight, and possibly a stacked undercard, set to be boxing's Netflix debut, not counting Jake Paul and the corpse of Mike Tyson. This is set to be a showcase for potentially tens of millions of new fans who otherwise wouldn't think to watch boxing. If this goes well, it could set boxing and the new boxing league up to be massively popular for generations. This could be the first step in bringing back boxing to its golden age of popularity. So, do you think Canelo Crawford is the showcase boxing needs to get back to its golden days of popularity? And who do you think they should put on the undercard? Let me know in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe for more daily boxing content.